Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock. Today, we are back inside of the Blood Furnace. Will this be the run where we complete it? It's Heroic Blood Furnace, by the way. Every time I come in here, we usually don't complete the dungeon. We get stuffed at Brogok. Usually at the event where the orcs are like running. There's like groups of orcs that run out and they do a lot of damage. Like orc test subjects that they have locked up. That's pretty much what this place is, the Blood Furnace. It's like a... It's a place where they like, I guess, test on orcs and stuff like that. And they use, like, Magtheridon's blood to empower these orcs. Because they have Magtheridon trapped below the Blood Furnace and Shattered Halls. And they're pumping his blood into this place here. He was captured by Ilden, Lady Vash, and Kael'thas Sunstrider. When they marched into Outland, they overthrew Magtheridon. And took over Outland, pretty much. Instead of killing him, Ilden recognized the immense power in the demon's blood. He dragged the massive pit lord back to Hellfire Citadel, chained him down deep underneath the fortress, and hooked him up to a massive piping system. The Blood Furnace is a facility built directly above the chamber. Its sole purpose is to pump Magtheridon's blood upward, process it, and systematically inject it into captured, uncorrupted orcs, including Magthar and regular green-skinned orcs. The demonic blood mutates them into hulking, red-skinned, spike-covered fell orcs who are completely fanatical to Illidan. Pretty sick and twisted. Rarely do you hear stories like that in World of Warcraft. I haven't really dived into Midnight too much, but you don't hear about torture like that. Well, I have in the last like few expansions. Oh wow, I was gonna get my correct. Start popping off. We got a Kite, Blizzard, and Seed of Corruption. We have a pretty good group for this heroic. Hunter, Mage, Warlock for DPS, Paladin tank, and Resto Shaman healer. Yeah, I guess all these guys are just test subjects. And now some of them are just fanatical towards Illidan, and they protect the place. Can kill these guys. Pretty sure I don't need to use Succubus with this group. We'll just pump DPS. Group seems pretty good. If we end up lacking CC, I can always bring out the Succubus if we need it. Alright, let's put a Soulstone on the Shaman. Maybe you should have put on the Paladin. Doesn't really matter. You can still use Ankh after using Soulstone. And Project Ascension is getting a lot of, I guess, WoW publicity right now. A lot of people are looking into it. It's a private server. Pretty much Classic Plus before Classic Plus comes out. Came out with a patch called Conquest of Azeroth. It's a massive total conversion, custom expansion built on top of the vanilla World of Warcraft client, so pretty much Classic Plus, what Classic Plus will be. Unlike typical classless Project Ascension realms, where players mix and match existing WoW spells, completely throws out the original 9 classes and replaces them with 21 new custom build classes rooted deeply in Warcraft lore. So they don't have Mage, Warlock, you know, Paladin and all that stuff. They have like different classes that are similar. And it's pretty much a modified version of WoW. I wonder if they don't use the classes to maybe help themselves in court if Blizzard ever brings them to court, but I doubt it's going to help, but I don't know, we'll see how long it lasts. That's one reason why I never play private servers, because I just know they're going to get shut down. But I like the concepts, man. I think what they're doing is pretty cool. They added a new specialization, a fourth role, I guess you could say, called support. So there's tank, DPS, healer, and support. Which is pretty much like playing a Boomkin or a Shadow Priest in TBC. But the thing in TBC and Wrath of the Lich King, they usually just call those classes DPS. When in reality, they are pretty much support classes. They're cool to play. They're a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of playing Boomkin. Boomkin's one of my favorite class or specializations to play. Which is Balanced Druid, if you've never heard of Boomkin before. The nickname for Balanced Druid. Uh-oh, I got mind controlled. Good. I didn't kill anybody. It's kind of them to not kill me. And a Librum drop. Librum of Avengement causes your Judgment of Command, Judgment of Righteousness, Judgment of Martyr, and Judgment of Vengeance to increase your critical strike rating by 53 for 5 seconds. This guy's giving me 50 gold. Oh, thanks. Is that all he needed? Oh, what the heck? Oh man, this isn't even a blood furnace. He just wanted the. Did he just want the? He just wanted the item. Is that good of an elite room? I guess it's really good for Rhett. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got the 50 gold. That's awesome, dude. Just got 50 gold for that. Well, we'll take it. It's too bad. I wanted to actually do Blood Furnace. But, you know what we'll do? We'll head over to Kil'jaeden. We'll take a little trip over there. That sucks. It doesn't really suck, but it's too. We got 50 gold. I didn't look into it. I thought I was wondering why this group was so good in Blood Furnace, but I guess that's why they were getting paid to run it. But we're gonna head down to Kil'jaeden, guys. We'll do a little Kil'jaeden quest. Damn it! I actually thought it was gonna be a Blood Furnace. Now we're saved. I guess I'll go over the classes here, guys. Some of the different classes they've added.
These great beasts,
maybe we'll see
that you can't find on foot. They'll get you
a few of them.
Show you something new at the same time.
In Classic Plus. There's 21 new classes, and they're pretty much based around classes that already exist. So there's Pyromancer. That's pretty much a fire mage. You can be a DPS or healer. They can drop cataclysmic meteors, use close range draconic breaths by using the black dragonflight's magic, or choose flame weaving, using regenerative properties of a phoenix to heal allies with fire. Then there's Chronomancer, teaches a DPS and a healer. Master of time manipulation, so they're pretty much like they use the powers of the bronze dragonflight. They bend temporal magic to accelerate ally cooldowns, undo damage by reversing time, or weaponize localized time loops to melt enemies. That's pretty interesting. Sounds kind of cool. Another one's Ruin Master. These are like all the casters. Arcane infused sorceress assassins. They engrave ruins to convert taken damage directly into their mana pools. Empower rune daggers for melee caster hybrids and use complex glyph setups for heavy burst. They're a pure DPS class. And then Stormbringer, which is DPS and support. They wield lightning, wind, and thunder. Unlike a shaman, they focus heavily on high voltage caster damage and casting group-wide movement and attack speed utility buffs. Pretty much sounds like a shaman. And there's so many. That was just 4. I'll look for some that I think are kind of cool. I don't know if I should go through all of them. I like this one, Tinker. The long-awaited engineer archetype. Armed with a blunderbuss, they deploy automated turrets, mechanospiders, landmines, and custom bombs to dictate the battlefield or patch up allies with mechanical gadgets. They're a DPS healer class. Really cool. I think that should be a class in Classic Plus. Tinkerer. That'd be an awesome class to play. So let's make our way over to Kil'jaeden here. It's another one here, the Reaper. This is an interesting one. It's a tank and DPS class. Plate-wearing agents of death who wield massive two-handed scythes. They harvest soul fragments from fallen foes, utilize stealth and ambush targets, and can ride a dark steed directly into combat to cleave enemies. So many cool classes. And they have some like interesting mechanics in the game as well. There's immersive drops. Creatures now have a high chance to drop the exact physical gear they are visibly wearing when they die. This introduces over 9,000 new items to the vanilla pool. You can go out in the world, hunt rares, see the item that they have on them, and be like, oh, they have this epic sword. That would be good for me. And you could like go out in the world and farm rares, and they actually give you good loot. That's something that doesn't really exist in vanilla, which probably should. Like, it's cool fighting a rare, but it is kind of unfortunate when you kill it and it's like, oh, I got some item I'm not even gonna use. You can also do that in PvP. There's actually a chance to drop your own loot. I'm not too sure if this is like a server or something like that, but supposedly you can kill other players and they have a chance of dropping loot as well, which is awesome if you're into that like world PvP stuff. Alright, so here we go, the Master's Cellar. Should I be this spec? Oh man, we pulled a lot of stuff. I think we'll be somewhat okay. Don't really have a pet. Might actually be in a lot of trouble. I'm gonna have to run. You gotta be kidding me. This guy's elites? 5.6k health. I might have to run. Shouldn't have ran. Actually, maybe I should have. I think we'll be okay, though. That doesn't do anything. I have a health pod. We can keep running. We just gotta make sure we don't do any more damage. I'm gonna switch specs here. Get away from me. Should I just fight this guy? No. We made it. He's gonna heal me. He's a nice guy. Rannick the Paladin. And they added world bosses. They have all the classic progression raids, Molten Core, Nyxia's Lair, Blackwing Lair. But it's remade with modernized mechanics tailored to challenge the new class kids. I guess because these new classes are probably pretty OP. They can't have like the same mechanics in the raids or they would just be too easy. And there's world boss brawls. World bosses exist in two forms. You will love... Oh, they're the Chaos of the Open World version. It acts like a massive PvP/VE free-for-all where raid groups must fight off rival factions in hardcore PvP while trying to secure the kill on the boss. I'm not a big fan of world bosses in WoW. It's always just a big lag fest, but maybe they can make it work. You're just fighting for the tag. Never really works out. Alright, switch specs. Let's get our Voidwalker out here. I haven't played this spec in a while. I love how, like, our pet can't even get aggro. Be okay, though. Siphon Life's pretty strong. Let's get these ghostly essences. Let's get our health back here. This is the quest we're doing.
I'm trying to obtain an imprint of Karazhan's energy. For a personal project, of course. Unfortunately, I'm not getting anything up here. If I could get near an underground water source, my crystal would pick up the signals much more clearly. I've heard of an underground pond as well as a well in a cellar below us. This whole place is crawling with ghosts, however, and venturing there would be hazardous for someone my age. What do you say? Will you help an old man and perform the scrying for me? As you may have noticed, the outside of Kil'jaeden is crawling with ghostly beings. The reason for their existence is unknown, and unknowns bother me. Bring me their ghostly essence, so that I may study their nature. Kil'jaeden has many secrets, adventurer. I'm determined to uncover all of them.
Alright, well there we go. Now we just gotta get this ghostly essence here. We have to go to these pools as well. Got a free shadow bullet here. Oh, we lost it. But it sounds alright. I'm probably not going to check it out. Mostly because it's a private server, and once Classic Plus comes out, I'll probably just stop playing it. But it's a cool idea. Not too sure how it makes money. I assume it just makes money through, you know, selling cosmetics, convenience items. Stuff like that. And who knows how long it will last. Sarfog might die here. Some dots up and we'll heal Sarfog. Where's this pool? Let's keep going down this way. Yeah, I can never get Blood Furnace completed. That was my bad, guys. Sometimes I just... it was probably in the description of the dungeon. I just didn't realize it. I just looked at the group and I'm like, it looks like a pretty good group to clear Blood Furnace. And wasn't a full clear. That guy's probably pretty damn happy he got that Libram, though. They're a headache to get, the ones you want. There's the water here. Underground pond reading. I think there's 2 ponds, I'm pretty sure. I just want to get this quest done. So we can just do some more quests in Kil'jaeden or get the Kil'jaeden quests going. Oh, Sarfog died. Get him back up.
I don't like this place.
But I think it's a good idea. I think the world of the vanilla world's really cool, and if you just adding like all these updates, you know, just changing up the classes a little bit, changing the raids, it could make for a pretty damn good game. Let's use this here. There we go. These are the Warlock classes they have. They're pretty much like different iterations of a Warlock. They have the Necromancer, classic Dark Wizard. They specialize in summoning permanent armies of the undead, skeletons, and ghouls, spreading vicious shadow plagues, or using Northern's frost magic to transform into a powerful lich. Here's another Warlock style class as well. It's the Cultist. It's like Warlock Shadow Priest. Sworn, or mortals sworn to the old gods. They gain completely different playstyles depending on which cosmic horror they choose to worship. That's kind of cool. So say I guess their specs are based on like Cthulhu, Yogg-Saron, Yasharj, or N'Zoth, utilizing heavy armor, maddening whispers, and tentacle spawning absorption shields. It's a pretty cool class, like an old god based class. That's actually kind of awesome. We talked about the Reaper already, and then there's Fellsworn, which is pretty much a demon hunter, highly mobile, leather clad melee fighter. Fueled by demonic fury, they rely on evasion, quick strikes, and burning fell magic to slice through foes. Pretty much a demon hunter, but in the vanilla classic world. Probably won't. I assume this game doesn't feel like vanilla at all, though. Probably feels more like retail, maybe Wrath of the Lich King. Even the look of some of the characters has the modern retail look. Seen a few more ghostly essence. So where's the other pond? It's just over here. I wonder what this place is all about, the Master's Cellar. This is pretty much Kil'jaeden Crypts. That's also a raid. They actually took the raid from Sod and added it to their the Project Ascension. Yeah, it's pretty much Kil'jaeden Crypts. The deep lore of the cellar connects directly to the tragedy of Kil'jaeden, the guardian, Medivh, and his mother, Egwene. The Master Cellar isn't just a dusty basement for keeping wine, it is the outer perimeter of a massive underground containment facility. Long before Medivh went mad, his mother, the former guardian. I didn't know that his mother was the former guardian of Azeroth. Egwin used the subterranean cavern system beneath the tower to construct a high security arcane vault. Egwin used his deep hidden network to permanently imprison exceptionally dangerous corrupted souls. Dark entities and volatile magical artifacts that she plucked from Azeroth during her centuries as guardian. To keep these horrors from escaping, she laid down incredibly complex layered arcane wards across the entire perimeter, anchoring parts of that ceiling magic right inside the master's cellar. I guess these are maybe a few of these prisoners here. Corrupted souls, I guess. Following Medivh's death, the collapse of his sanity, and the constant bleeding of chaotic energy from the tower above, Egwin's ancient ceiling wards have finally started to fray and decay. Where's the other? I think it's oh, it's over here. I think it's in another cellar. We have to get out of here. There's nobody else down here, too. Everyone just has this complete. I remember when I came here on my paladin to do it, there was so many people down here doing the quest. TBC is losing some players, though. There's less raiders playing. Still a lot of people, though. It's just over 280,000. Palworld's numbers keep going up. Hit over, I think, like 600,000 players. I think it was at like 250,000 yesterday. It's gone up to 600,000. Playing at one time. Still pretty far from its peak of 2 million, but 2.1 million, but it's still pretty impressive. I'll be shocked if they this poor guy. Let's put a dot on. Try to dispel it. You can dispel that dot. Is he gonna attack me? I don't know if he's playing. No, he's not. We'll just leave him alone. Level 68. Just trying to get a little bit of XP and get ready for Karazhan. Well, we got this quest complete. I guess we'll complete this one. We also have the path, the ring quest now. I think because we got some rep.
Kil'jaeden is more than a mere building adventurer. If you trace the lie lines traversing Azeroth, you would find that they all converge right about there. Fascinating, isn't it?
I want the mage quest.
Fascinating. I will study these essences, adventurer. I thank you for your help. Your name is getting around, adventurer. You've made your way into and out of Karazhan more than most mortals can claim. I need to ask a special favor of you. As part of our research, the Violet Eye has been trying to track down Medivh's own journal. Unfortunately, none of the agents we sent inside have come out. Ravian was the last to be sent. See if you can find him and see about any leads on the journal.
Are you certain of your choice, adventurer? This is not a decision you ought to take lightly. The Violet Signet will grow in power as you continue to prove yourself to the Violet Eye. You've chosen your path, adventurer. Now it is up to you to travel the path to wherever it may lead. You will find that having friends among the Archmages of Doloran has its advantages. Serve us well, and your deeds will not go unrewarded. You honor us with your service, adventurer. Behold, as I unleash the power contained in your signet. You have not disappointed us, adventurer. We continue to have very high hopes for you, however. Continue to serve the Violet Eye, and you will be appropriately rewarded.
Alright, nice. We got an upgrade here. Pretty sure there's another cellar that we need to go into. Is it here? Maybe I just have to keep going. I completely forget. Remember there was another cellar I went into to get the other pool. I'm just not sure. It's usually like right across from from this one, I'm pretty sure. Or can I just keep going down and then eventually we reach it? I can just keep going. Think we'll pull a bunch of stuff with that? No. We kinda are. Let's keep going though. Sarfog's okay. But we got a ring, guys. The Violet Signet. Yeah, I think it is probably this way, maybe? This is a dead end. Yeah, here it is. 19 stamp, 21 intellect, 26 spell damage, 15 crit. We got that from getting our rep up. Yeah, this is a dead end. Yeah, it's in another area. This guy's faster than us because he's a paladin. I knew it was up. It was another cellar. But if we keep getting our rep up, guys, we'll get a decent ring. I wonder if it would be a part of the Kil'jaeden. It would be like a rep thing. See if we can go through this way. Damn, these things hit hard, man. I'll use this. Run, Sarfog, run! You know these guys don't get... This thing really gonna follow us up here? Oh my gosh. And it's down here. I knew it was right across. Still in combat. There's a bunch of horde over there. I'd be surprised if one of them killed us. It's just over here. There's another warlock here. Oh, I hate this place. Oh! Wish I was a rogue, man. That's why I like playing druid and rogue. You can just stealth past all this stuff. Have to fight it all. I'm not ready for this fight. So, I don't know how that other warlock got by. What the heck? We do have an invis pot. Maybe I'll just let Sarfog die. Oh, and Viz pop by. Let me actually kill this restless shade. Should I waste an invis bot though on that? On this? Oh my gosh, run away. There we go. Finally got away. Should I invis bot? No, we'll just fight. We have one in our bags here. Last 15 seconds gives you lesser invis. That should be more than enough for us to run by, potentially. Unless some of these mobs have detected visibility. Alright, back down the chute we go. Now, World Cup's getting pretty good. About to have some pretty good games. They might even be done by the time the video passes. Gonna have Argentina versus England. I'm looking forward to that. And also Spain versus France. These are gonna be some pretty good matches. Should I fight this guy? He's using Incinerate on me. It was hilarious. He actually almost killed me. I suck. He'll be back. I think I'll just use... Oh, there's this pool. I think it's at the end here. I wonder if he has a soul stone. He's just waiting for like the perfect time to kill me, or he's logging into his main. He's gonna kill me in his main. It's probably what's happening. Incinerates are doing a lot of damage. See if we can actually run by some of these guys. No, that's... Yeah, this place is pretty hectic when you're here solo. Last time I was here, I was on my paladin, and this place is pretty much cleared out. This place kind of, it is actually like a wine cellar. This part is. I think this warlock's gonna kill me. Just waiting for him to come around the corner here.
Send me back.
We're close, guys. It's just around the corner here. Or it's right at this well. All right. Here we go. We got the well reading. Let's get our mana up here. Let's do this. He didn't res his character. He's just chilling. He hasn't even like he hasn't done anything. Oh, someone's coming down. Oh, it's this paladin. What the heck's he gonna do? Well, this guy's actually helping us. We should run out of here. Thanks, dude. We helped him a little bit. Well, we helped him by clearing out most of that stuff. He would have died probably. I hate these caretakers, man. It's always out front of the dungeon. They're pretty tanky too. They're beefy.
Well met. Greetings. These readings do not bode well, adventurer. Kil'jaeden should be emanating all manner of arcane currents. Instead, it has become a huge energy vacuum. No signals, nothing, except for a very faint demonic echo. This is bad news, adventurer. These signs do not bode well for us, adventurer. I've never been one for secrecy, so I will tell you a bit about my organization, the Violet Eye. We are agents of the Kirin Tor, the
Man, we're dead.
of Dalaran.
We're so
to keep
dead.
an eye on Kil'jaeden and Medivh in case things got out of hand, which they did very quickly after Medivh disappeared. This report details my findings. Take it to Archmage Cedric, also from the Violet Eye. You will find him in the outskirts of Dalaran.
Oh my gosh, dude. They kicked our ass. We got paladined. Could have done a lot there. Should have bubbled. It's like sacrificed my Void Walker. I always get like the fear that doesn't work. They like run through me when I use the second time that happened when I use Death Coil. Let's hang out here. Talons are tough, though. That guy hit like a truck. We really need Trinket for Hodge, or we're pretty much dead. Oh, we don't have the key, so I can't get out. Is he gonna come kill me in here? Probably. He has a pretty epic weapon too. He has the weapon from Gruul's Lair. Alright guys, well that was fun. I enjoyed that. We got quite a few quests completed. Made a decent amount of gold. We got over 1,000 gold on the character now, which is nice. Oh, we have to... Oh yeah, we did that already. Medivh's Journal. That's inside the raid, right? You have to speak with Ravian. Alright, so we'll do that next time we're in Karazhan, guys. I also need to get my engineering up. We need to get that profession going. Because I think we could potentially get into raiding soon, guys. 1,000 gold's a decent amount for raiding, I think. We have a little bit of consumes. Probably want a little bit more than this, but I think maybe we could potentially start with 1,000. But I do need to get engineering up, and that'll probably cost a little bit of coin to get up before we get into raiding. And I also need to spend quite a bit of this gold on tailoring gear. Like Belt of Blasting, for example. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Next episode will probably be in another heroic dungeon. Or potentially a raid. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.